Hello, my name is Dongwook Shin, and I'm excited to have this opportunity to be part of the service section Best Cluster Paper Competition. This research is about content platform operations. On content platforms such as YouTube, we often encounter content on polarizing issues. For example, consider this video clip about abortion rights. For this content, there are some consumers who support it, and they will experience positivity. Whereas there are other consumers who are against abortion rights, and they will experience negative utility from this content. Furthermore, on these platforms, consumers heavily rely on popularity metrics such as the view count on YouTube. Well, conventional wisdom suggests that popularity metrics can create a virtuous cycle. People perceive higher quality from more popular content, and this further increases its popularity and vice versa. However, it's not clear when consumers have polarized preferences. In this case, because of the polarized preferences, content may become popular initially. Then it can attract a lot of clicks from subsequent consumers, regardless of its actual quality. So in this research, we examine the dynamics of social learning, consumer learning behavior in a polarized society, and we explore some implications for content quality choices. Our analysis is based on consumer model with a single content. Consumers are not aware of the quality of the content, which is either high or low. In this context, high quality refers to content that contains a significant amount of factual information. Consumers in our model can estimate the unknown quality through maximum likelihood estimation based on previous consumers' actions, which is summarized by the view count in this context. Well, once the belief is updated, the consumer decides to want the content or not, and the dynamics continues in this manner. Our first result is negative. We find that consumers cannot perfectly learn the true quality of the content, and this is especially true when their preferences are more polarized. The result is illustrated in the following figures. When consumers have only mildly polarized preferences, the bias in consumers' quality perception is minimal. And as a result, high quality content tends to attract views at a faster rate than a low quality content. However, when consumer preferences are extremely polarized, our result shows that consumers cannot distinguish between high and low quality content, even asymptotically. In this case, even low quality content can attract a significant number of clicks, which is problematic because such a content reduces consumer surplus. So, what is the implication of this incomplete learning outcomes? Well, our analysis suggests that as polarization level increases, content creators tend to decrease the quality. The reason is that polarization disturbs consumers' learning, as demonstrated earlier, which in turn reduces content creators' incentive to invest in quality improvements. Well, this result implies that neutral content tends to be of high quality, whereas polarizing content tends to be of low quality. And furthermore, the more polarizing the content is, the more profit content creators can earn. So this perhaps explains why we often encounter misinformation on controversial topics on social media platforms. Our research informs how platforms can moderate the content quality. One strategy could be using financial incentives. Specifically, we have shown in the paper that two-part tariffs based on content performance, can significantly alleviate the misalignment between the content creators and the platform. Alternatively, platforms can moderate content by censoring misinformation, just like how Twitter labels fact-checked tweets. Lastly, lowering the accuracy of content recommendation can actually give incentive to produce high quality content, because content recommendation aggravates the so-called echo chamber effect. So the more detailed explanation is provided in our paper, and please let me know if there is any questions on this research. Thank you very much.